I'm back at it with another Creatures of Pareidolia episode, where I make creatures using the power of Pareidolia. Now, I've had my eye on this purple and yellow blob for quite some time. It's always looked quite fun, and I finally decided to take a stab at it. Now, the more outlandish the creature looks, the better, because these are supposed to be for a magical world. And that's where the use of Pareidolia comes in, because I can take outlandish shapes and turn them into a somewhat believable creature, especially in a magical context. One of the hardest parts about coming up with all these creatures is naming them. I've actually started using foreign words to help come up with names. For example, this one is called Inatat, which means it floats. It's not very original, but when you put it in the context of a foreign language, it makes it sound quite magical. So this is going to be something I'm going to continue to do because it just works. I decided I would also include written information, and in case you can't finish reading it by the time I move on in this video, this is what it says. Inatat are found in caves of floating landmasses along the equator of Pareidolia. They feed off fungus growing on cave walls and lay eggs in the cave ponds. Inatat's ability to float comes from crystal structures leaching magic into the water and fungus that they consume. Generally peaceful, they only show aggression when a nest site is threatened. They will float, glow, and hiss to scare you away. If all else fails, their prehensile tail will become a weapon. Just a side note for anyone new here, not only do I use Pareidolia, the method, to create creatures, but I actually named the world I'm building Pareidolia because I use the method so much, and I thought it sounded pretty fantasy-esque. I think this creature is going to be quite common. I would love to keep redrawing it in different situations where characters are, let's say, exploring cave systems and come across them. Even if nothing happens between the main characters and these monsters, it would still be nice to have them like peering out in the shadows of cave systems that you're exploring, or something to that extent. When making this illustration, I really tried to go for a bestiary page. I think this will be how I display my monsters moving forward for at least a little while longer. So from blob to finished monster, this is what I got. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you next time.